guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be making a low profile dump pouch. This is going to be a copy of the Blue Force Gear dump pouch that I've been using for a little while. Thanks to Alex for suggesting it in a comment. If you guys got anything you'd want me to make or you think might be a fun project for us, leave a comment down below and I'll add it to the list. To start off, we're going to take a 12-inch by 24-inch piece of ripstop nylon, and we're going to do a double fold over hem on each one of the short ends. We're using ripstop nylon here versus Cordura because it's a lot thinner and lighter weight, and it's going to fold up into a much smaller ball, so we'll have an easier time stuffing it up inside the elastic pouch when we're not using it. Next, take about 12 inches of 1-inch cross grain ribbon. This is going to be the tab that we're going to pull the pouch out of its pocket when it's in storage to open it. What we're going to do with this is we're going to double fold over one end and sew back and forth. That's just going to clean up the end that we're going to pull on, and then we're going to set the other end top with the center of one end of the pouch, and we're going to sew a box around it about 6 inches long. We're not going to sew the entire ribbon down to the side. We're going to leave a little tail hanging down. We're just going to sew down 1/2 of the ribbon. Now we're going to fold the piece of nylon in half with the nice outside of the fabric folded towards the inside. With it folded in half, fold up both the edges that haven't been hemmed twice and clip those down. These edges need to be double stitched. You can fold that pouch right side out and set it over to the side, because now we're going to work on the elastic sheath for our dump pouch. I have a 3.5-inch by 5-inch piece of Cordura nylon. What we're going to do with that is we're going to fold over one of the short ends once and put some tape down to hold it. Put another piece of double-sided tape over that fold on the inside, and we're going to put down a piece of elastic. My piece of elastic is about 4 inches by 2.5 inches. With those two stuck together, then we're just going to make a double stitch down that seam. Now we're going to make our Velcro belt loop. I've got 2 pieces of Velcro, 1 hook and 1 loop, each about 3 inches long. I'm going to just barely stick them together end to end, and then I'm going to set them in the middle of the back side of our piece of Cordura. Right there, I'm going to sew a little rectangle of stitch about 1.5 inches long and then up to the width of the Velcro. And I'll put a little diagonal stitch down through there just to give it a little extra strength. Now, in preparation of folding this little sheath in half, we're going to fold in the edges on themselves. We'll use some double-sided tape to hold them in place. Then once we've got them folded in, then we're going to fold the entire thing in half, leaving about 1.5 inches of the Cordura hanging out the bottom past the elastic, and then we're going to sew a double stitch along each of the 2 edges. Lay the pouch over that quarter a tab that's hanging down from the sheath, center the piece of grosgrain ribbon in the middle of it, and then sew the pouch to the sheath. There you go. Overall, this was pretty easy. How I fold this thing up is I fold it in towards the center twice, and then I fold the portion that doesn't have the grosgrain sewn to it up towards the top, and then I fold the rest of it in half again before stuffing it into the pouch. It all fits in there pretty well. Like I said, the ripstop nylon folds down pretty flat because it's pretty thin stuff, so it goes in there pretty easily. Anyways, this pouch is super easy to make, and it's pretty useful. So give it a try and come back and leave a comment if you find it useful or if you end up making one for yourself.